Paloma Faith says Glastonbury will go back to white men again in a brutal verdict of the female-led lineup. The singer has hit out at the Glastonbury lineup as the festival attempts to diversify its performers. The 42-year-old singer made the remarks as she addressed how there are now more women than men at Glastonbury for the first time, following criticism about the lack of female headliners. Due to previous backlash over the lack of diversity in the lineup, Dua Lipa, SZA and Shania Twain are taking the legend slot. However, Faith isn't sold by the changes and believes things could soon be back to how they were as she shared her blistering take. Speaking to the Radio Times, she said, "What tends to happen is they'll diversify and include non-white races and women again, and everyone says, 'Isn't it great, we're progressing?' And then it goes back to white men again for years." She commented, "I'll believe it when I see it." However, she continued by telling the publication, "I'm there to watch as many women artists as I can. I really want to support other women. Everyone they've got is amazing. This industry tends to be a bit sexist and overlook women of my age. I felt that there was no way in hell that I would be acknowledged as a worthy person because I'm 42. Earlier in the month, Faith was promoting her book, MILF, a project she described as an open and honest expression of what I feel is needed in culture and society. She went on, "When I first got to an age where I was going to have children, there were all these questions. What's expected of women in society? And all these maternal feelings. There's always this expectation of us to look after everyone, and I think it goes for women with and without children. I speak a lot about both in the book, and this idea that we've been sold a bit of a lie." Faith then went on to rant against the idea of Mother's Day not being enough, and when teased on whether flowers were an adequate gift from men to women, she hit back, "Shove them up where the sun don't shine." She added, "I want you to see that I'm doing repeated actions every day to keep our home functioning, and then maybe say, I'm going to do them, without being asked, without being praised." Artist manager Nick Stewart spoke about the Glastonbury lineup with Ellie Costello and Pip Thompson on GB News.
The lineup always reflects the state of the market. That's the first thing. You can't just conjure up a whole lot of acts that you want to be there who've in the past been there. I'm just going to throw 3 or 4 at you. You know, that James aren't there, Elbow aren't there, Cast aren't there, The Coral, Inhaler, Shed 7. These are festival-like bands. They're not there. The market at the moment is young, pop and female, and this Glastonbury lineup very much reflects that. I mean,
is there anything wrong? I mean, because what I'm reading almost seems to be a criticism about it being poppy. I mean, somebody wrote, "It's like the excitable soundtrack to a children's birthday party," which made me laugh. But is there anything wrong with it being poppy?
Nothing at all. Absolutely nothing at all. The artists that are going to perform there, I mean, Coldplay aren't exactly a young artist, but the young female ones reflect what people want to see and what are being bought. I'm all for it. I mean, I'm absolutely, I hate the idea of people turning around saying Glastonbury is the preserve of old hippies who turn up to see. No, it reflects the state of the market. Full marks to the Evises for producing it.